Hey, hombres, run for your life. Maybe it's the only warning you'll get.
Good evening. It's my Jeep update, and it is Wednesday, January 19th, and it's about 5:45. I'm closing up. I really haven't done a lot of work. I've been in and out, and you can see I've got my accumulator in, expansion valve and accumulator in. But I had some problems. I had to go back and forth. I had to do some research. Now, this accumulator is a cheaper one, and it's an aftermarket. It's not an expensive one. It only cost me about 30 bucks. You know, of course, I believe the OEM parts, same thing here, is about 140 bucks or so. But anyway, the problem I have, or had, I had to do some modification. Okay. All right, yeah, as you can see, that bracket there is off. It does not fit where it's supposed to. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make me a modified, I'm gonna modify this. I'm gonna add me another little bracket and some kind of spacer.
Hey, Billy, what the hell are you talking about, boy?
Bolt it to this, and then bolt it to that. This one here.
Bolted to this, bolted to that. I never heard so
bolt
much
that holds the battery tray. It was off about 1/4 of an inch or so. And what I did, it was an easy fix on that. The battery tray is plastic. I just drilled another bolt hole in the battery tray. It actually expanded the existing bolt, and I was able then to get everything lined up and put together. Now, something I'm not sure of, I don't know if that bracket, I do not remember when I pulled it apart, if it goes under that tray bracket or above it. But I know I got some, I think I'm gonna leave it like that, because I put some rubber spacer and a metal washer under there to lift it up some, because earlier you see right here, this tube was rusting right on this shock, or strut, and I knew that would be a problem.
When you gonna get us another blooper?
I'm gonna look into that though. If that'll raise it up some, but if I do that, I'll probably have to take it apart again to do that. But anyway, right now it's if I get this bracket fixed, it's pretty solid. The main thing,
let's get more. I'm gonna go get me a damn beer.
Warranty, and it can still be returned. I've already contacted them, and I did see some reviews. People were reporting that it did not fit properly. And not only the brackets, this tube here, when I first put it in there, if you see my finger, this tube right here was up here where my finger is. I had to do some bending and, you know, another modification, you know, and this aluminum tubing, you know, it's not going to take much of that before it starts leaking. So anyway, I told them that I'm going to try it. And when I put the vacuum test on it, and if it doesn't leak, I'll keep it. But we'll see what happens, and I just want to update you on it. I'm not giving the name of the company right now. I've bought a lot of parts from them. I didn't have any problems. I think this is going to be fine, but it remains to be seen. But it's all fitted up real good. Up here, I still got the rest of the lines to hook up. Got this low pressure line. I'll be working tomorrow. I probably won't be doing nothing. I've got a doctor's appointment, and I'll probably just skip working tomorrow. If I do anything, it'll be research for what I'm working on now, and my upcoming. I gotta figure out what's the next step after I get this AC. Well, I've got condenser and radiators that's got to go in, but there's some other things that I want to do before, well, I got all this room before I put that radiator and condenser back in. All these wires, I've got to put some connector, either a plug, or I'm gonna put some quick disconnect connectors on these wires for the fan. All this old insulation is falling apart. I bought some more tubing. I'm gonna replace a bunch of that, for protection for the wires. Anyway, and I got my transducer switch, and it looks like a good matchup. So anyway, that's my Jeep, and I will update you on the next step when I get to it. My Jeep. And good morning. This is my Jeep update for Thursday, January 20th, 2022. Today I'm not going to do any work. I got a doctor's appointment. I don't want to get too dirty. But this is just a quick update on my intentions over the next few days, though, before I start my radiator installation. I've got a lot of this old, I think it's called split wire. A lot of this wiring has this insulation. A lot of it's crumbled off. And I bought some, and before I get this, while I got all this room, I'm going to replace some of that. Anywhere around that engine where the heat's gotten to it, a lot of it's crumbling and falling apart. And so before I get that radiator in, that'll be one of the things I'll be working on. I got about 30 foot of it. It's half inch. I really need some 1/4 inch too, but I'm gonna put the half inch everywhere I can, and later on I may get me some 4 inch and do some of that also. Anyway, that's just a quick update on my Jeep. I might do something this later today after I get back, but really on my way back I need to stop at our RV. It needs to be running up and check. I'll probably spend some time there at the storage facility. So it's probably going to be tomorrow before I get back on the Jeep. Anyway, update.